Hello and welcome to my video of what if Izuku Midorya had a quirk. Just a quick disclaimer about his quirk is that Izuku can harden or do anything he wants with that water. Not anything. He can harden the water, like turn the water to ice, something like that. And he's also able to control ice too, since it's like a type of liquid. He can do acid, all that, any liquid or something that can be a liquid, such as ice. Hold up. So, and also I want to show you that Izuku Midorya can breathe underwater, and that his hair is blue, and he has blue eyes, such as shown in the picture of my video. So basically, Izuku Midorya walks home thinking about his training with All Might the next day. He goes home not saying a thing to Inko except for the part that he's going to be training at the beach tomorrow for the UA practical exams. There's 10 months, and All Might said he's going to prepare him. Midorya wakes up the next day and heads to the beach. The reason why Izuku's already pretty buff because he likes to train, as I said in the last video at the end. He really likes to train, so he can already withstand 10% of one for all without getting hurt. And if like full cowling without it hurting at all, like no effect, like how Izuku can do it 8% or 5%. And then hold up, let me get some water real quick. And then he walks to the beach, meets up with All Might. All Might says, "Here, eat this." As All Might states, "Your body's already in physical condition to take in my quirk, so you'll be pretty handy with it." So All Might is like, Midoriya's like, "What? Eat your hair? Isn't there another way to do that? Because I'm kind of a germaphobe." No, not a germaphobe. That's kind of suspicious, man. You know, pretty suspicious. Ain't gonna lie. Seem pretty suspicious. And then, basically, Midoriya eats that with a giant gulp, saying, "Yuck, that was so disgusting. I'm never doing that again," says Izuku. Sorry about that. And then after that, Izuku starts lifting up the stuff out of the beach without using one for all at all. Because All Might decides to focus on that later on. So we fast forward about 5 months, and Izuku's body is built up to the point where she can control 20% of one for all without getting hurt. So he's pretty much already as strong as Deku in canon in season 4, pretty much. So then they start quirk training for the rest of the 5 months to go on. Izuku Midorya All Might tells Izuku Midorya to infuse one for all around his full body. So Izuku Midorya does that with, instead of green little lightning things going around his body, they're all blue, like that. And Izuku puts 20% in, and while All Might sees this, is like, "Wow, okay, so let me show you a technique." And All Might tells him the technique to power down to about 5%. So Midorya does that, and then All Might also tells him, wait, hold on. Dang, I ain't gonna lie. When I just started What Ifs, and it's actually not that. It's actually very dehydrating. I feel like Izuku Midorya in this one. Get it? Get it? Not funny? Not funny? Yeah, okay. So basically, he does that, and All Might tells him, right when you're about to inflict a punch, flick, or kick, will go 20% just at that moment. Izuku tries the first time to do a kick, like that, but fails immediately. And then Midoriya's like, oh, what am I doing wrong? All Might tells him, well, you need to focus, clench your butt cheeks, think about what percent. Never mind. All Might tells Midoriya, you need to focus more. So Midoriya tries that, and right as he punches, he makes it 20%, and boom, a big blast of wind just flies across everywhere, and he goes right back to 5%. Izuku's very astonished by what he just did, such as All Might. All Might is very proud of him just getting it on his second try. Oh, and just a disclaimer, okay? Midoriya is very, very smart. He's smart, talented, and knows lots about his quirk. So then All Might states that, how about we try using your quirk and One For All at the same time? Okay? So All Might tells him to activate One For All to about 10%. And Midoriya does that, and he activates to about 10% full cowling, and tries grabbing water from the shore and trying to pick up garbage from there. Midoriya does this with the breeze, was normally, if he would have tried that, he'd be very exhausted. Not exhausted at all. Midoriya moves one hand and brings all the trash to where they're supposed to be. Astonished by this, Midoriya is so very proud of himself, while All Might is also the same, also proud. He thinks, with this power I can become number one people and save hundreds of millions of people. And then about 5 months pass, and all the trash on the beach has been cleared completely, and there were a little bit of upgrades on Deku's quirk. And I'll tell you them right now. Deku figured out on how to take water out of the water vapor in the air. Sorry if you can hear that. It's my sisters. Sorry, I gotta be hydrated. And then he also figured out how to take water out of the grass, and that's pretty much all he learned. And he also learned how to take up percentage of One For All to 25% full counting, no hurt, and about 40%, and it hurts though. Not like, you know how it was pretty hard for Deku to use 20% in canon? Yeah, it's kind of like that for him to use 35%, okay? Now I make him super OP, you know? So then, All Might tells Midoriya, whew, we finished training for the day, and you have about 4 hours until the UA entrance exams. Deku just thinks to himself, what? 4 hours? Very surprised at the fact that he only has 4 hours left. Midoriya activates 20% of One For All and blasts off as fast as he can, yelling, see you later, All Might! And he makes it just on time. Meeting Bakugo up on the way, Bakugo sees Midoriya and says, hey Midoriya, you ready to destroy this exam? To blow it up? And Izuku's like, I'm not very sure about blow it up, but I'm ready to pass. So basically, Midoriya and Bakugo enter. While walking down the path, all of a sudden Midoriya just trips over a broken tile. Ooh. He closes his eye and he looks up. He's like, huh? As you see, he's floating in midair. He's wondering himself, since when could I defy gravity? And then a girl with brown hair and pink cheeks tells him, since I was here. Tells him. He looks at him. He looks at her and blushes a little bit. She's like, Well, I'm sorry for using my quirk on you, but it would have sucked if you would have fell. And Midoriya was like, oh, no problem. Thank you very much. While Midoriya is saying this, wait, hold up. My bad. I'm sorry about that. Well, malfunctions. Had to get some water too. So basically, after that, let me check if I'm recording. Yep. So awkward. Bad. After that, Midoriya gets up, and Bakugo just laughs as Ochako, as the brown-haired girl with pink cheeks walks away. Bakugo just laughs. I would have loved to see you fall. And Neku, I'll be honest, you need some advice on the lady. Just come ask me. As Bakugo thinks he's a lady man when he definitely is not in this story. So they enter the stadium just to hear a blue-haired boy screaming to the teachers, "Hey, there's something really wrong with this instructions. With these instructions." Midoriya and Bakugo a little annoyed at this. Just sit back and have to endure the pain of this dude talking about rules and stuff. So after this, they get to the gates of the UA practical exam. Wow. Oops. Sorry. While they enter, Midoriya automatically enters without waiting for nobody. And then all you hear is President Mike yelling, "There's no countdowns in the fight. You better get going." And Midoriya's already in there, destroyed about like 4 robots. 4 2-point robots. Okay, so basically, about 5 minutes later, Midoriya and Bakugo have already earned about 25 to 30 points. Bakugo with about 30 villain points, and Deku with about 28. And Deku also speeds up super fast. Speeds up as fast as he can, destroying all the villains in his way. Just boom, 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 punching, kicking, grabbing water from his water bottle, and malfunctioning them, of course. And then, all of a sudden, the 0-point robot comes out. The 0-point robot comes, and they all start to run, including Midoriya. And then Midoriya looks behind at the robot and sees the brown-haired girl with pink cheeks under the rubble, stuck and about to be crushed and killed by the 0-point robot. Midoriya rushes towards her, jumps up, and Detroit Smash, or should it be shoot style, and kicks the robot in its face, causing it to be destroyed. Well, not all the way, since it's not as strong as the punch from the last one, because it's only 25%. Then he grabs water from his water, trying to add one for all to it, and malfunctions a little bit and kicks it again with another shoot style. Boom! And then Izuku drops to the ground and lands on his feet, grabs Ochako and runs away. And as they hear a beep buzz sound, buzz, I don't know how to decide, buzzer bell or whatever, and President Mike saying, "Okay, time to end." Well, ending of the exam, the exam ends now. Get ready and go home. Anybody injured, you should just go see the old lady who gives you kisses to heal you. Sorry, hold on. That's Midoriya. Midoriya goes to the lady and asks her to heal. And then it asks her to heal the brown-haired girl with the pink cheeks. And then Midoriya asks her what's her name, and Ochako says, the brown-haired girl with pink cheeks says, "Ochako Uraraka, thank you for saving me." He brings her to the lady, and she gives her a kiss to heal her. Then after that, Midoriya just walks home, waiting for the results to come. About a week later of waiting, Midoriya got his acceptance notes. acceptance note. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah. And by the way, I'm sorry I keep doing this with the camera if anybody's looking, like zooming in and stuff. It's because I'm trying to keep my phone on because I'm using the screen recorder, but it doesn't really work if my camera's off. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick disclaimer on that. So basically what happens next, a week later, Midoriya gets his example, super excitement, already knows that Bakugo has gotten in because he got his a little earlier. Midoriya rips it open with zero hesitation and looks at the message showing All Might, and Midoriya's like, All Might? All Might haven't told him that he was going to be working at UA yet. So he's like, hello, young Midoriya. You have passed the UA license exam with flying colors. You have gotten the most points in UA history. Not just first place. You've gotten first place in any event, any UA practical exams we have ever had. Okay guys, so I'm going to be stopping it right here, and I just want to say hope you liked the video, and if you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm going to be starting other what ifs also, but I am still going to be continuing this. To be honest, this is my first one, so there's probably going to be a lot of extra content. Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty much into the manga, so I might go past season 4, of course. Maybe. Unless you guys don't want spoilers and stuff. So, I'm going to have to say peace out.